Welcome to another Motivation Monday. So this week I want to talk about how we can reduce the stigma around mental health. I was having a conversation with one of our awesome athletes the other day, and she was talking about how after she had an injury, the physical components of that were difficult to deal with, but so were the emotional and psychological components, right? The identity is someone who had been a runner for so long, who ran for her school and suddenly couldn't, um, and wondering if she'd be able to run normally again, what her future would hold. And as we were talking, um, you know, I brought up the fact that in those times when we're really struggling, it can be super helpful to have a mental health professional in our corner. And honestly, like I think everyone should have a therapist, whether you're having a difficult time or not. Because it's always helpful to have people in your corner, right? Cheering you on and giving you tools that when the hard times do come, because they will, you have resources to help work through that, and give meaning to those difficult times. And whatever it is that you're struggling with, anxiety or depression, or any other number of different things, I've struggled with that as well. I still do. Not every day is perfect, and I think all of us have up and down days, and I think a lot of times it's just so easy to put on poses and pretend like everything's okay, even when it's not. And I wish that we were more okay talking about the times that we didn't feel okay, that we were more comfortable with opening up to friends and mentors and family and people around us that care about us, so that we don't have to feel so alone. And that's something that I'd hope for all of you, that you never feel alone. And if you do, please reach out. I'd be happy to talk. Please reach out to a mental health professional, right? Someone that is trained to help you work through those difficult emotions and understand what you're going through. Um, I feel like it can be so beneficial, and I'm grateful for the influences around me that I've had as I've struggled with different emotional and mental difficulties, that there were those who supported me and told me I could, and helped me look for the best in myself and in life and other people. And because of those people, it's changed my perspective and helped me be a lot happier in the day to day. But it's also helped me to be more willing to experience some of those negative emotions that we just try to stuff away and not feel. There's good in feeling the good emotions, and there's good in feeling some of the more difficult emotions. Um, but just being able to feel, right, I think helps us be more human. And so that's the tip of this week is, if you're struggling, reach out for help. And I know that's easier said than done. I know from personal experience, but it can be so much the better if you do. And if you know anyone who's struggling, be their friend. Reach out to them. Don't wait for people to come to you. Go to them. And you never know what effect a compliment or a kind word or giving someone a big smile will do for their day, or will do for how they think about themselves. So just, I think we all struggle. We could all do with a lot more compassion for one another and the struggles that we're going through. And we can all work together to reduce the stigma around seeking help for mental and emotional difficulties, because there's no shame in it. We often feel shame, but there's no shame in needing help or seeking help. And know that there's tons of people cheering you on. There's tons of people that love you and care about you and want you to succeed. And it can feel so otherwise when you're having those struggles. So anyway, that's the tip. Hope you guys are all doing well. You're all awesome. Keep up the good work. I'll catch you next time.